Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm Serious JG and
I know you got bombs, you got pistol with
it's
the
a
thing that makes it quiet on it.
stealth
Yeah,
mission.
I took them. Those are my gifts for these pricks. Sit tight, little buddy.
Don't be long.
Alright, so we do have a pistol suppressor. And sticky bombs. Fortunately, I don't have to stay downwind. But otherwise, we've got the same kind of like boring ass slow movement we got to do here. They integrate the stealth mechanics sometimes, but I mean, not much. To be perfectly honest. Johnny Schneepich.
Whatever they said about the snitches, man, that was bullshit. Billy would have never let this shit go down right here. One creepy little dealer taking down a whole chapter. Ridiculous. Let's take a ride. See what kind of shape they left this place in.
I guess I don't mind them leaving. If it means, you get on the road. You know, I think that I would want to blow this trailer up, but apparently I don't care about this one. Oh, don't tell me they're driving around in a circle. And coming back up here. Okay, they're actually leaving.
There you go.
That ain't the work of one dude. There ain't no rest of it, I swear. Yeah, so the Lost think some people must have helped Trevor, because they don't understand just how awesome Trevor is, and that Trevor has infinite continues. Oh. Oops, this wasn't the correct thing to stick a bomb on. X marks the spot where I love to hide. If I can sneak up on this guy, I'll get a free stealth kill, which is good for your stealth score. But I suddenly can't find him. Oh. Never mind, there's two guys there. I'm not getting like this is I don't have like ghost techniques to get to take care of this where I could assassinate rapid fire two different guys. I tell you what though, there's a whole different flavor to this, having played Lost and Damned now, because the Lost were just generic enemies you had to kill the first time I played through GTA 5.
One of you may have been too close with the bulls, but I loved you all like brothers. You never took no shit. Never made no compromise. You lost. You were not forgotten, brothers. We'll find that motherfucker. Tell the devil. Say his best for him.
I kind of appreciate that Because there was all that talk like that in Lost and Damned, even though fucking nobody, almost nobody, like, I appreciate that they had Clay and what's his name, like Terry, who helped you out on actual missions eventually. That was fun. But by and large, like, the members of the Lost got into a fucking civil war because Billy, who was obviously just a fucking terrible leader, just kind of like, there were just guys who were just like, they were clearly the villains of the piece, and you could try to make Johnny Schneebitz as babyface as you want. He was always... Yeah, I think I'm better off just not engaging any of these guys.
Yeah, man. Ace is cool. Everything in moderation.
Good. It's you! You're back, you creepy fuck!
Damn it.
This time,
Alright, fine.
we're gonna ice him! He ain't gonna do us again!
It's the maniac. What?
I wanted to ride out safely first, but this may or may not have killed some of the hostiles. Doesn't look like it did.
No one's fucked the Lost.
Bye. So that didn't go as well as I'd hoped it would, but...
Fuck off! Go! Fuck off!
Alright,
Fucking die here! Come on!
we left Wade in the shitty mobile.
Pussies! Every one of you! Time to hit the road!
And we're gonna get a terrible score for not killing them, too. So our effort to finish off the Lost was pretty weak.
Screaming. But then not the nice kind.
Yeah, it went good, Wade. We don't have to think about the loss no more. Let's go find my old buddy.
This Michael Townley guy must have pissed you off real bad for you to want to find him so much.
He didn't piss me off. The guys that killed him, the federal government, they pissed me off.
But if he's dead,
Right.
who's this?
Now you're starting to grasp the pertinent questions. Who is this guy using my dead friend's tired-ass movie quotes? With my dead friend's alias? And my dead friend's family?
And my dead friend's
The house that
face.
must have been paid for with my dead friend's stashed millions?
Wow, that's a real mindfuck.
Yeah, I'll show you a fucking mindfuck. I'm gonna stick my boy in your eye. It's gonna come out of your ear, huh?
I didn't mean
Is your
anything
dick
by
that
it.
long, Trevor?
Trevor?
Lube up your eye hole, fucker. Cause I'm gonna fuck your tiny mind, huh?
Wow, that's we got into an accident and Wade went, Jesus! Because he can't believe that what was happening. And it's like it had to briefly interrupt Trevor's threats to skull fuck him.
I'm about ready to turn you into roadkill.
Please, don't turn me into anything. I just want to be Wade.
I can't really understand why you would want to be Wade, to be
Are we
quite
nearly
honest with
there
you.
yet?
No, Wade.
Are we nearly there?
You keep this up, you're not gonna get there at all.
Yeah, he's not. Trevor's not the guy. He just got done threatening to skull fuck you for no reason. Why would you then start aggravating him?
Mineral or vegetable? I'll go first. I'm nanotechnology.
You're what?
Ooh, damn it! I gave it away. I wasn't supposed to say what I am. I'll start again. Animal, vegetable, or mineral?
Hey, how about this? I'll tell you a story if you promise never to speak again.
Okay.
I like stories.
Of course you do.
No, I didn't promise not to speak again.
Trisha.
Is Trisha a boy's name?
It doesn't matter.
Sounds weird.
He wa-
It's just going to be like I keep seeing banner ads for some hilarious new comedy, which I think is being released directly to some streaming website and not going to be in theaters, making fun of trans athletes in women's sports. And it's like it's a hilarious comedy from the funniest minds in conservative comedy, I suppose. But
weird.
now
He's the
this is...
smartest, toughest, weirdest kid in Canada.
Oh, he is from
Well,
Canada.
in the Canadian border region of America.
But there's far too much. This is too early for anybody to care about trans athletes in women's sports. That's a recent thing that people retroactively claim they always cared about when it became a political issue that you could score points with.
This boy, he had all the talent, charisma, and guile that
So
a
Trevor
boy
is from
could have,
Canada.
but
Interesting.
He didn't know what to do with it.
He He should become a baseball player.
No, he shouldn't. Because he's not a fucking sellout idiot.
Or a hockey player.
He did for a while, but his coach accidentally had a stick jammed up his ass.
A coach accidentally had a stick jammed up Trisha's ass?
Just let me concentrate on the road.
But Trevor!
This car's slow as fuck, Trevor. It's not that hard for you to finish your story while you drive along this slow-ass car.
Let's get fucked up and let's party.
Let's get fucked up and let's
Right
party.
there. Los Santos. The end of the fucking earth.
You're not going to tell us the rest of the story about
This is
Trisha?
it. This is it.
Oh. Wrong button. I meant to switch to his preferred radio station.
Oh, this is Los Santos.
I guess it is.
I always wanted to come here.
But you got stuck in the desert.
It's still San Andreas.
Best part of the state.
Yep. Anyway, yeah, so they're they're insulting Los Angeles here, saying that the desert, the northern desert, the rural regions of California are better than Los Angeles. I guess I don't have a particularly strong opinion about that.
Let's listen to some fine mess.
I guess we're just gonna have a cinematic looking at the beautiful city from here. I did not press a button to get out of the car, so I think that's what's intended.
So, Michael, this is where
You take care of the place while the master's away, huh?
It's been nearly 10 years, which you'll keep for another day or so, huh, old friend?
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucking fuck! I grieved for you! You weren't even fucking dead. You were my best friend.
I think it's good that this
Well,
particular
guess who's
speech is
coming
being
to
delivered
shit on
while
your
we're wearing a
doorstep, you
bloody
fuck?
shirt because we've been shot.
Floyd ain't around here. What are you doing?
Wade, you really... It's kind of a miracle Wade hasn't already been murdered by Trevor.
Los Santos, the city of shitheads. Where else would he be?
Floyd's over in Vespucci
Fresh
Beach.
fruit. I was just wondering what that band might be
Will
like.
you tell me the story about that boy, Trisha?
Ah, yeah. Where
Yeah.
were we?
You were saying what he could do. He couldn't throw, and his coach had a stick accident like I had one.
Oh,
Right,
you had
right.
one of those?
But he could fly planes, this kid. So he signed up to the Air Force to fly all day long and bomb villages and maybe, just maybe, drop the nukes. And it was all going well until one day, just before he got his wings, an evil witch in charge of psychological evaluations told him he was unstable. Grounded him for life.
That's
Uh-oh.
terrible.
It was.
Oh, yeah.
Sent him into a deep pit of doubt and despair. And just then, just as he hit rock bottom, he met a
Rock bottom! Rock bottom!
silver-tongued troll under a bridge.
That's cool. What was the troll's name?
Michelle.
A lady troll?
Mike Michelle.
He had tits like one, but no, he was a boy.
Michelle is a funny name for
I guess
a
he's
boy.
making fun of Michael for being fat, but...
Boy. He sat under his bridge, robbing anyone who passed him by. Sometimes he'd go into town and rob the shops and inns and such. And he persuaded our hero that maybe he should rob people too. And you know what? Little Trisha did rob people. And little Trisha was good at it.
Mm-hmm.
And they lived happily ever after?
It's a happy story, yeah.
For a while. Until the troll met another troll in a strip club. And they fell in lust. And he bought her a pair of fake troll tits. Even bigger than his real troll tits. So she could make more money stripping. Maybe a little on the side without calling.
Oh, okay. I didn't think we knew that,
And then she pushed out a pair of little
Michael
trolls, and a
DeSantis'
big
his
bad
wife,
troll
whatever her
under
name
the
was,
bridge
was a
went
stripper. I did not realize that.
What?
So little Trevor
Part of her
made a new
backstory.
friend called Brad, and he was thinking about cutting Mike off when it all went to shit, and Mike got killed and Brad went to jail.
Did all the names just change, or am I missing something?
Shut up! And then the fat, ugly troll came back from the dead, and the news picked it up. Our hero decided to go out looking for him.
I'm sort of following it, I think, but...
So I missed something kind of important there. It sounds like Trevor was planning to cut Michael off, or vice versa, or he thinks Michael was about to betray him. Alright, let's see. She pushed out a pair of little trolls, and the big bad troll under the bridge went soft. So little Trevor made a new friend called Brad. Yeah, Brad is the guy from... Brad is the guy who I guess we thought looked like Michael P.S. Hayes in the intro sequence. He was thinking, okay, so Trevor was planning to cut Mike off and just go into business with Brad as his partner. And I guess that, like, yeah, it sounds like they were doing this this score robbing that bank in wherever that was, and not here. Sorry, that was the plan, and I guess the idea was Trevor was going to cut Mike off and go his own way after that job, regardless. But that was the last job they were all going to do together. But of course, we saw it went bad. Brad ended up being captured alive and sent to jail, and Mike he thought was dead. But now, of course, I still don't understand what really happened. I kind of do because I remember plot things that we haven't seen yet that I don't want to give away. But yeah, at this point, it's a little confusing. Like, I thought we saw somebody die. Or maybe we didn't. Trevor got separated. But yeah, so he thinks Mike's dead and Mike's not dead. So now he's... Can understand why Trevor would be pretty pissed off, to tell you the truth. Did all the names change, or am I just missing something?
What happens in the end?
That, Wade, we do not know.
Well, that kind of story is that. That's bullshit.
Oh, we're near Floyd's house. I've seen it on iFind maps. I'll give you directions.
You're not giving me directions.
You don't turn here. It's straight here.
There's
Just keep on a minute.
yeah, his directions aren't that good, are they?
This is the place. I think it is, at least.
Fuck with me subliminally. Well, we're pulling off in a super awesome car here.
Floyd! It's up here, Trevor.
Ah, Floyd. I remember the character of Floyd.
Me, Wade.
Who?
Me, Wade, your cousin.
Who?
Your cousin! Fuck! It's come to visit you, you rude fuck. Now get up off the floor and fix me a fucking drink.
Oh, you wait.
This doesn't seem like... Yeah,
You was off smoking meth.
I feel pretty bad
Oh,
for
not
Floyd.
somewhere here. He's gonna smoke meth here. Give me a fucking lighter.
You can't smoke here.
Okay.
This is my girlfriend's place. She's at a business conference. You can't smoke here and you can't stay here.
How's it going, cousin? It's been a while.
Yeah, I ain't seen you since you was caught in Evelyn's bed.
That was never proved.
You gotta go, both of you. My girlfriend, she'd kill me if she knew I had guests.
It's not much of a girlfriend if she don't like your family.
That's
Would you
good
give me
point.
A fucking drink. I'm not gonna ask you again.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Wait, I ain't got no booze.
Then you go out and fucking get me something. You go too.
Yeah, I would be taking advantage if I were in Floyd's. Yeah, Floyd's apartment is now our safe house, by the way. But if I was in Floyd's position, and this was happening to me, yeah, I'm sure we got a terrible score here. Perfect gift. How do we even get credit for perfect gift? Whatever the hell that is. But yeah, like if the psychopath who came in and started threatening me told me to leave and buy him stuff, and that appeared to be my only opportunity to get out of his immediate presence so I could contact the police, I would be, of course, I'll go and get you something right away, because I'd be getting the fuck out of there trying to get the police. Anyway, I didn't do any headshots because we didn't kill anybody with guns. I guess you could destroy all trailers at once. I suppose you could do them one at a time. I didn't think you would want to. Certainly that would alert people. But yeah, no, I did a not a great job. I guess I got silver because I got one thing, and if I'd gotten none of them, I would have gotten bronze. But I mean, right up until the end, we were doing good to get mystery gift, which was what I was, without knowing it was a specific thing. That's what I was trying to get. Yeah, but Michael, Trevor, and Franklin are all available to switch between. Here's the girlfriend. She will be mentioned quite a few times before she actually appears. But I do remember this safe house, and I remember this chunk of story, and I don't want to spoil too much. Trying to figure out where I go to save the game. Because it does look like they have a... Assuming that these two are... I mean, these two are living together, which means... And it's calling her girlfriend, not roommate. So I would assume they're supposed to be sleeping in the same bed. So I don't know why he's got... This, by the way, this is a massive apartment for Los Angeles, isn't it? I mean, I've never lived in Los Angeles for a long time. I was there as a student for a semester, but this seems like a huge place. Live, love, laugh. While Radio Gaga was playing in the background. But now we have our first opportunity to switch between characters for a long-ass time. Franklin's got nothing in particular he needs to do. I was kind of comparing people's stats. Franklin and Michael have about the same stamina, and neither of them have the legendary Latin stamina of Trevor. That famous Latin stamina. That's a GTA 3 reference. But yeah, now I have the option to play as different people off screen. If I off screen anymore. I believe the reason Michael has a 1 is because the mission that brings these characters all sort of back together is something that's going to appear under both Michael and Trevor. So Trevor must have 2 missions he can do from here. Oh, it looks like he's got a rampage. Okay. Yeah, he's got a rampage. Oh, and he's got a strangers and freaks mission. But if we go to M, yeah, that's Michael. So if we go to the Santa house, we are triggering the next bit of plot where they meet each other, which I don't know if I want to put it off or not. We should probably just get to it. But we haven't seen Franklin in a while, so let's... He has no missions to do. Without spoiling anything, Trevor and Michael are going to be reunited, and the story will eventually bring Trevor and Franklin together, but... So no story scene or anything for the first time we see Franklin in like 100 years? So apparently he can buy the... Somebody can buy the Vespucci helipad. Property, the hen house. Property, towing impound lot. Property, cab company. These are all just businesses that you can... Alright, smoke on the water, I believe, is a Franklin only possibility. But, you know, I could be wrong. It could be that anybody's allowed to buy anything. Cinema Doppler, $10 million, and that's supposed to be... Michael, it will turn out. I don't know if we've come across it yet, but he has, like... I think the reason he went with Los Santos as the place where he would live his life as in witness protection is because he loves movies. That's, like, his one character trait other than he's a criminal. 10-cent Theater. Taiwan Cinemas. Los Santos Golf Club. Yeah, I ended up having Michael buy all those in the post-game when you have, like, ludicrous amounts of money. But there is a scrapyard. Pitchers. Hookies and pitchers. The hen house. Yeah, it feels like Franklin, who's into cars, would own the towing impound and like the car related stuff. And I think it makes sense for him to have smoke on the water because we've seen him as a customer at that place, haven't we? Like, didn't we switch to him once and there was a little like because there are transitions that are kind of like pre-scripted where you'll have a character in the middle of some kind of interaction and not just driving a car around. Los Santos International Hangar. There's a flight school somewhere in the game too, I think. Vespucci helipad can be purchased. You can do triathlons. I looked up stunt plane time trial. It's not the same as the flight school. The flight school will actually like unlock flying points. And I think if you finish the flight school, additional planes will spawn in game. But stunt plane time trials, I couldn't find anything about there being any reward. Only that it doesn't exist in the initial release of the game. That it's something like the remaster edition that came out for like PS4 and 5 has. Because this was originally an Xbox 360 PS3 game, wasn't it? Unless I lose my guess. I'm Michael. I take care of the place while the master is away. Grove Street Garage. It's that Grove Street. Kick it. I guess we could head to Grove Street Garage and just,
Oh, man, move!
Sorry, Franklin. He's impatient to get going. I just kind of wanted to see, before we call it a video, let's just check Grove Street and see if we can find, is it really Grove Street? Like, is it, because they have not recreated the map of Los Santos. Oh.
Slick wheel work. Lester, what's up?
The jewels have been fenced, and Michael's angry Mexican friend has been compensated for the house, so I'm transferring your cut of the jewel store job. Good work.
All right, cool, man. Good working with you.
Oh yeah, so he's got a lot more money now. I believe, we basically, like, whichever character you're playing as, either Franklin or Michael is going to get that message, and they're probably slightly different. But
The answer's no.
I can't holler at my boy.
no?
But you might want to know, being a high roller and all, they finally put the towing company up for sale. You know the business. Could make you some good paper. And you can keep JB on as a driver when he gets his head straight.
Shit, I think about it.
Kind of hoping to get a little information about this. She called and interrupted when it was probably about to tell me how to buy the place. To buy a garage for $30,000. My whole thing was to try to actually check out Grove Street, but
This ain't the day to test me.
meet me at my place. Your cut will be in your account as soon as Lester's done some creative accounting. I heard about your racing. Check out the airport this evening for a real challenge. There we go. Your account has been credited. Oh, it doesn't actually tell you the amount. But anyway, we can check it out if we want to, if we need to. But yeah, now, like, Trevor was like, oh, we only got we got less than $300,000. For some reason, I thought we had a ton of money. And that's more money than I've got just sitting around in my checking account right now, but I probably shouldn't be talking about that. Yeah, I don't have like $300K in cash at the moment. Yeah, considering there's things in this game you can buy which cost $10 million, doesn't feel like that much, does it? Well, tell you what we'll do. My whole thing was I was curious about what Grove Street looks like. And this is the Grove Street Garage. So I think this is probably the end of Grove Street. This is probably CJ's house right here. So let's go visit, let's go pay our respect at CJ's house. CJ is never, as far as I can recall, referenced or mentioned in game. The events of GTA San Andreas took place many years ago. Oh, flight school is now available.
So you can get hungry and make it quick. Shit. Motherfuckers. And get angry. And you hurt shit.
Oh man, this is sad. I think this is...
You're quick. And shake out the evil government. Shake out Lucifer.
That feels like it's, because it should be like this house here, although the garage is on the wrong side. And one of those over there would be Ryder's house, but this place is crawling with ballas. So it looks like the ballas, despite all of our efforts, they have dispatched and destroyed Grove Street at some point. Because even if I found, even if I didn't hit the exact right spot, like I miss, even if it's somewhere else, Davis Grove Street. Yeah. I think that's where Grove Street is. I think that's supposed to be where CJ's house was, and yeah, it is Ballers Central right now. So that's kind of sad. Well, anyway, let's call it a video. When we come back next time, I keep turning off the TV instead of switching the input. When we come back next time, I'll keep turning off the TV instead of switching the input. And also, I think we'll do at least one more story mission before I set this game aside for a little bit, again. And actually get all of our characters united. And then if I feel like off-screening at all, I will have different options on what I can do. I can, you know, I can off-screen and, like, you know, give Franklin more stealth, or give Michael better lung capacity or whatever. But anyway, I'll catch you guys next time.